question, Taz, is there a better entrance in professional wrestling than this trio, the Beautiful People?
Nah, I think the Beautiful People, their entrance is, it's pretty cool. It's definitely pretty cool. I wonder if they could do it, because maybe the steel cage might be in the way, and yeah, well, I guess so. The rope's still there. I don't know why they...
Well, now they've got the rope, the steel cage has a hindrance. That's gonna, well, wait a minute. Velvet Madison with the tease, and now the three-way tease involving Lacey Von Erich.
Subtle.
Did we mention all the Knockouts titles are at stake in this match?
Well, the Knockout Tag Team Champions are in the ring. I'm just taking a high road, brother. I'm just high roading it right now.
Their opponents first from the state of California, Tara!
Oh, look at Tara. She's got the St. Louis Cardinal lid on her head and lost the game. I think it just ended a few minutes ago.
Even one from yesterday.
96-inning game that my Mets won.
You know that
at least we won once.
It's true. That Lockbox Showdown event on Impact. It was good news, bad news for Tara. She certainly regained possession of her tarantula poison.
Yeah, but she lost the title.
Yeah.
Who cares about the stupid spider? You lose the title.
That's what I said. Good news, bad news.
Right.
To get the good news with poison back, the bad news, yeah, you're no longer TNA Knockout Champion, and you were never even pinned. You didn't submit in the match. And to me, that's what's behind the friction between Tara and Angelina Love. They're tag team partners tonight, though.
Her tag team partner from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the TNA Knockouts champion, Angelina Love.
Well, in my opinion, right here, our Knockouts champion, Angelina, who can flat out go in this ring, she's got to really be careful and hope that Tara doesn't get pinned at any point in this match, or herself. Well, that lovely knockout title's gone, Mike. Am I correct or not?
You are correct,
sir. Of course I'm correct, sir.
You are correct. You are right on the money. As far as Angelina and Tara are concerned as a tag team, the upside for them, score that win by pin, score that win by submission tonight here in the cage in St. Louis, and you will become TNA Knockout Tag Team Champions, and Angelina can add the tag team gold to the singles gold. We saw the issues immediately come to light between herself and the Beautiful People, and in particular, sure, it's the Beautiful People in general, but mostly the differences are between these two right here, Angelina Love, Velvet Sky, and I think a lot of it had to do with Velvet taking over leadership of the group once Angelina was gone.
Yeah, absolutely, sure. I mean, envy, jealousy, or, you know, that could be some of it with Angelina, but I think it was more of she just felt like, you know, Velvet was kind of acting like a biatch, as the females say. Former BFFs, what do they call it? BCFs? BCS is what they call it?
Be close enough.
BFF.
BFF. Front slam leads to a cover by Angelina, but not able to put away Madison Rayne.
So it's like a jawbreaker type move. Good to stop momentum for someone. That right hand. Tara just, she could swing definitely. Background in MMA, so she can grapple along with just being an excellent striker.
Yeah, certainly well-rounded when it comes to the TNA knockouts. That describes Tara's offense. And a cheap shot there, raking of the eyes by Madison Rayne, turns things over to Velvet, and then the drop toe hold puts Velvet straight down.
Nice. To that bridge,
yeah. Bridging reverse chin lock.
It's a lot of nice flipping back over from that bridge.
Yeah, floats over into the front face lock and gonna try and elevate, and does to perfection. Snaps off the suplex directly into the cover and the pin for a near fall.
That takes tremendous neck strength to do several bridges like that into a snap suplex and float back over. A lot of training to perform those type of moves.
Especially when you do them as fluidly as Tara just did. Cheap shot, a second one from outside by Madison. Leads to a pin attempt by Velvet, but just two.
And again, if Tara would have got defeated right there, would have got pinned by Velvet. And here too, Angelina would lose her knockout title.
And that's what the beautiful people are hoping for, trying to gain a pin and add
Got to be, let me interrupt you,
the
Mike.
singles championship. Go ahead, Taz.
Got to be driving Angelina crazy to watch Tara get covered after cover and not interject herself in this match.
Watch this series of stomps.
You know what I'm saying? You could be watching, if you're Angelina, your title disappear.
Pretty much the same situation that Tara found herself in when it came to the lockbox showdown.
I gotta tell you, if that's me and someone's about to get pinned and lose my title, I'm jumping in and stopping that pin cover.
Beautiful people continue the offensive onslaught. Double team leads to a pin attempt by Madison. Angelina outside, you can see she's dying to get into this match. She's been cheering on
Yeah,
Tara.
you know this move, Mike.
Oh, it's the old scissor stomp.
Yep. I know this is something that
Yes.
I know you're a big fan of this maneuver.
Yes, continue.
You text me about it, the old scissor stomp. You named it, actually. The old scissor stomp. Whoop, whoop. Again, Angelina's title at stake while Tara almost got pinned.
And Tara fighting back, however, every pin attempt by the beautiful people. She has been able to turn it around, negate that attempt at the 3 count, and now offense on the side of Tara with the big slam and going to walk right up the body of Velvet.
She's standing.
See this? Yeah, she said, watch this to her own partner.
Oh, don't make a big mistake on that moonsault. And nobody's home on that moonsault.
That would definitely qualify as a big mistake. The missed moonsault off the top by Tara.
Well, turning point in the match right here for one of these ladies to tag in their respected partners. Well, Madison's legal now, and
ditto.
Here comes Angelina.
Swing and a miss with the clothesline by Madison. Oh, that clothesline was right there by Angelina. Overpowers Madison. Who was that screaming?
Velvet just screamed because she knew she was going to get drilled and right into a clothesline.
It was almost in anticipation of the clothesline, wasn't it?
Yes.
Going to stack up the beautiful people in the corner.
Oh, yeah, they're stacked. And now look at that. Tara tagged herself in.
That was the blind tag from outside. And you see the question from Angelina to the referee. Slick Johnson says, indeed, Widow's Peak time here. Oh! Could we have new tag team champs?
Shoot a half. She's going to get her.
Cover. 2. Save made by...
Well, smart by Velvet. Velvet saving her knockout.
Wait, keep your eyes on Lacey Von Erich. Up on the apron.
What the hell is going on here?
Knockout blow by Lacey Von Erich. She took the championship belt to the back of the head of Tara.
She's got a pin.
Slick Johnson turns around and counts 2 and counts 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners are the beautiful people and the new TNA Knockouts champion, Madison Rayne.
Oh my God, Angelina just lost her knockout title. Tara got pinned and that's it. That's all business right there, folks. Tara, there's no pomp and circumstance and booty shaking going on right there for Tara.
Decade-long career of Tara goes on the line tonight in Sacrifice. You imagine this is your livelihood. It's everything that you work for. You put 10 years of your life into the professional wrestling business.
Oh, you see, Madison Rayne was telling Velvet and Lacey to leave that she's got this, and I'm a little surprised that Madison did that.
I mean, you talked about the confidence that Tara has, and certainly she has to, putting her career at stake, but then think of the confidence that Madison Rayne just showed right there by sending Velvel and Lacey Von Erich to the back.
Yeah, well, I think Madison has a lot to prove, you know, more or less to the beautiful people, members in her mind, being that she is the Knockouts champion. Here, our audience here, our live audience in the Impact Zone are kind of split.
Little taste great, less filling.
Yeah, 1986 wants their commercial back. But anyway, Mike, Tara right now just got to really be careful. Don't get yourself in a bad way here. And Tara's, she could quite possibly go down in the world of women's wrestling as a legend. I mean, her career, former multi-time champion. I mean, she's really
3 times TNA knockout champion.
She's had a phenomenal career, Tara. I mean, and that career could end right here tonight. And it's Tara's. It would be her own. It would be her own doing, Mike.
How about the momentum there as Madison Rayne gets nailed from behind with a forearm shot and she goes head first, face first, right into the steel ring post.
Yeah, well, you know, you get nailed from behind, that's what happens. But, you know,
Thank you.
If you... See, now, whoa, Tara.
Tara in for the pin, and no, 2 only.
Oh, smart. Try and get the proverbial quick one if you can, if you're Tara. But see, I was saying that a moment ago, like, Tara kind of put herself in this position. She put her own career at stake here in order to get the opportunity to get her hands on
Madison out of the corner.
To get her hands on the knockout championship again. And whoa.
And we've just seen frustration on the part of Tara in recent weeks as we see pin attempts from both Madison Rayne, the champ, the challenger,
right
Tara.
there. Tara's trying to keep her shoulder off the mat. Right now she's covered, she's pinned. Oh.
Saw in the preview of this matchup back at Lockdown when, as we see a backslide here, Madison another pin attempt.
Well, quickly trying Madison right there. Nice single leg.
Go for another.
Again. Tons of pin covers by the champion, the knockout champion, Madison Rayne.
Earl Hebner getting a hell of a workout with these pin attempts by both champ and challenger.
Well, he needs it. But right now, Tara, we've seen her kind of pull that deal there the past several weeks at Impact, where she's kind of gets a little weird. And
it started in Lockdown.
Yeah.
She attacked her own partner, Angelina Love, after Tara lost the tag match for the Beautiful People, a match where all the titles were at stake. So she ends up losing the title for Angelina, then attacks her.
Well, obviously Tara was playing possum, and that's a pretty hot possum. Well, again, like we were saying, I mean, you know, you run the risk here if you're Tara of losing. Oh, look at that, into that front guillotine.
MMA training showing here from Tara.
It's a nasty choke. Now it's smart by Madison Rayne to get her lower body away from
Well, that's
Tara's
the whole key, is that it takes the pressure off once she was able to swing her own legs out behind. Now the leverage isn't there for Tara.
Yeah, but it's still a devastating hold, a fundamental front face lock. Nasty hold can definitely choke somebody out. You can see Madison don't really have a wits about her right now too much.
Trying to use the free leg to kick off and finally puts the boot.
Well, you know, you heard Tara saying, I mean, she more or less feels disrespected by everybody. You know, TNA management, the knockouts, I would assume the TNA roster, or, you know, are wrestlers. So I kind of seems like Tara feels like if she has the knockout championship, that she'll get that respect back, but I don't know if that's the case with Tara. I don't know if anybody had no respect for her. I think that's kind of in Tara's own mind. That's my opinion of her. But Madison Rayne,
fired up now off that big kick to the side of the head.
Knockouts champion Madison Rayne, really looking good in this match. She's, as we said earlier, she had sent the other two members of the Beautiful People to the backstage area, I guess to prove a point.
Champ decked with the clothesline right there, you're right. BP's not around the ringside area to distract her, to help the champ.
Well, you know, look, hey, Tara is wrestling for a career.
I thought you might be taking her for the Widow's Peak.
Tara is wrestling for a career where Madison's kind of wrestling for respect.
And defending the championship.
Yeah, that's
the knockout. Widow's Peak.
Got it.
Bam! Could have a new champion. Madison Rayne just, the momentum of the Widow's Peak. Madison Rayne rolled out to the floor.
Well, I don't know if it was momentum or if Madison realized that she was up, you know what, creek. You know what I mean? With that
paddle.
Exactly,
you know
what creek.
No paddle. And Tara goes outside, realizes she can't get the pin, can't get the win on the floor, gonna roll her back in.
Well, that body shot wasn't enough to stop Tara.
Tara right in Madison's face. Power slam, drives her down, dead center, middle of the ring, and we've seen this. Thought she was going to go for that standing moonsault.
Whoa, wait, look at Tara.
Instead, going to pull out all the stops. Wow, nailed it to perfection. Here's one, here's two.
I think Tara might have hurt her. She grabbed at her abdomen, but man, she's just a little unstable.
I'm shocked she didn't get the 3 count right there. Oh! What a gutsy effort here by Madison Rayne.
Madison, I'll tell you what, man, she is definitely showing a lot of heart, kicking that, maybe going for another moonsault.
Oh, Madison able to roll away. Tara off the top, not able to hit the moonsault. Opening is there for the champ. Oh! Madison Rayne cover, leg hook.
She's got her.
Oh, wow, she retains the title, and in the process, Tara loses her career. The winner of the match, and still TNA Knockouts champion, Madison Rayne.
That's, you gotta consider that an upset right there.
Major upset.
I mean, really, without the other two members of the beautiful people out here, Madison Rayne retains her title, but I gotta say, the bigger picture to me is we just witnessed someone's career go away here in TNA.
It's not about pins, not about submissions in this knockout championship match tonight and against all odds. It's all about being able to answer the 10 count of the referee Andrew Thomas in this match. If you are unable to answer that 10 count, you are the loser.
Yep, well, speaking of losers, Andrew Thomas needs to shave his beard and get a haircut, maybe shower, but that's another story. Got a shot of him. Yeah, look at him.
You are always on Andrew Thomas, aren't you?
I don't like any of these refs. I'm gonna have an open chat with all the refs.
Championship belt presented to champion challenger as well as the crowd.
So it's about right there. Women's knockout title, and heard Mickey say it on, Madison say it on Thursday, and in that last package we just saw, the best women's division is right here in the world of wrestling, in my opinion, is right here in TNA. There's no doubt about that.
And from the moment that Mickie James returned to TNA,
there's the
trouble using that loaded glove. And well scouted, obviously, by Mickie James. Saw that one coming. Oh! Able to answer with a couple of shots of her own. Mickey's talked about it since she came back to TNA in October. One goal only, to be the TNA Knockout Champion. This is her opportunity again tonight to achieve that goal.
Well, obviously, Mickie James, she's been a women's world champion several times, and she's no stranger to being a champion. So I don't blame her. Look, if you're here, if you're a knockout or a TNA wrestler, male, female, what have you, and you don't want to be the top dog or dogette and be the champion, then you don't belong here. You want to be the best. And Mickie right now, trying to do that, but as you said, this is last knockout standing, and let's see if Mickie can recover from that.
Just went head first into the steel steps, and referee Thomas puts in the count. Again, keep in mind, the count is 10. If you don't answer that 10 count, you're out. You lose the match, but Mickie James back up to her feet, around 4 or 5 out on the floor.
Look at that.
Quickly slides in through the legs of the 3-time knockout champ, Madison Rayne, who...
Madison, I'm sorry, I might get interrupted. Madison keeps loading like she's gonna throw that punch, and if she does with that loaded glove, tell you what, that might be knockout city for Mickie.
At the same time, Taz, is she telegraphing that shot?
Yeah.
A couple of times she's loaded up the glove right at the opening bell, and then right there.
How could she hide it? The thing is huge. It's like, you know...
Maybe you wait till there's a better time than just right at the opening bell to load it up.
Might have been something, I don't know, it's a massive glove. It's huge. It's like Mike Tyson, like, you know, Ken Shamrock type thing, huge on this little girl. You know what I mean? The size of the glove I'm speaking of.
I got you.
Well, you didn't elaborate, but right now, Mickie just
leave you on your own.
Yeah, thanks. Shocking, but Madison Rayne able to stop Mickie before she was able to get something going on her.
Shot to the back of Mickie James by the champ, Madison Rayne, and another big clubbing blow to the back.
You know, most people do not like Madison Rayne, all knockouts champ. I don't understand that. She's a very talented young lady. She's a champion for a reason, but she is just a vicious, vicious girl. Telling you, tough as nails too, and that's Mickie James, who's just hurting big time. And a lovely Madison with that lovely voice, right? Kind of like a bunch of cats in a bucket screaming. Some guys are into that, you know what I mean? Little floats your boat, you know?
Well, we're learning a lot about you, Taz. Tonight at Against All Odds, as the champ goes right out again to confront the challenger. And quickly turned around. There goes Madison Rayne into the steel post. The referee putting in the count here.
Let's see if
10 count again if she doesn't answer.
back of Madison's head really hit the ring post extremely hard.
Think of the physical matches that we have seen with the TNA knockouts the past couple of months. Mickie James, that steel cage match against Tara. Oh, wow.
Off the top of the cage, and just, again, like we said, about on knockouts here in TNA, they're just a little bit different than the rest of the women. No disrespect, in my view, in the world of wrestling, I should say.
Mickie with the taped fist match recently on Impact with Serena. Well, you wonder whether a match like that, the taped fist match, may prepare Mickie James for this last knockout. Standing bout as she caught the champ with the boot and tosses Madison over to the apron.
Well, that first kick by Madison was right in the sternum of, by Mickie, was right in the sternum of Madison. Madison now, she's getting counted by referee Andrew Thomas. Got to answer the 10 count.
4. Putting in the count at 5, halfway to 10, we're at 6.
I don't think Mickey's going to wait, Mike.
But running off the ring apron, just throwing her body.
Who'd have thought? I mean, that was, now both knockouts are down.
Again, it's all about the 10 count. We're at 5. Thomas counts 7, and Mickie up to a knee. That's going to break the count.
Trying to get the glove off, Mike. Trying to get that massive weapon, that glove, which some say might be loaded, on Madison Rayne.
Remember what Mickie James told you when she got hit with that loaded glove?
Yeah.
She said it felt like getting hit with a cinder block, like a cement block.
Yes. All the knockouts speak to me. Now we have no one in the ring because both the competitors are under the ring.
Well, Madison initially goes underneath the ring.
I want to go under the ring. Can I go under the ring now, too?
She follows her. It's the far side, isn't it?
It's a long crawl.
That's perseverance.
Where the heck is Mickie?
Mickie James in pursuit, going underneath the ring to... Oh!
You got thud from that glove.
Madison Rayne catches only the steel steps. Mickie connects with the kick. Madison down. Thomas puts in the count. He's at 2.
See Madison's eyes, Mike. She looks, got that gaze look in her eyes. Madison not looking too good here. I don't know.
See that? Mickie James just picked Madison Rayne up.
She had
right in the middle of the count.
Why Mickie did that?
Maybe she feels like she didn't want Madison to have time to recover.
Well, she did. Meaning recover. Madison.
Oh, God. Oh, a bad landing for Mickie James. As we've talked about it before, when you hit the apron, in terms of the ring,
it's the hardest part of the ring. Yeah, the apron is the hardest part of the ring. I mean, really, this corner bead that where the boards under the canvas meet, there's no give there at all.
He's at 7. He's at 8.
Mickie's got to get to a vertical base.
At 9. Is Mickie going to make it?
She's up. I think she's up.
What's the ruling here? He was at 9. He says, yes, match continues. She got up at 9, but barely.
Good job by referee Andrew Thomas. But watch out, Mickie, because Madison's loading up that glove. Blocked again.
Drops down to the floor. That'll separate his shoulder.
Oh, boy. Whoa. Look at Mickie James. Look at Mickie.
Press off the top. We talked about the steel cage match with Tara when she went off the top of the cage with the fast press.
I'd love to take that move. Look at this. Oh.
Spin kick. Is that going to be enough for the knockout blow?
Don't pick her up anymore, Mickie. I think you got her beat. But she's not picking up. She's taking a glove.
Just rip the glove.
I don't think Mickey's hands are big enough. Madison might have man hands for all we know. Hot with man hands. But right now Mickie. I don't think she needs it.
Thomas puts in the count. Wait.
Victoria. Oh!
Yeah, Tara coming down the ring. We We talked about the history between Tara, Mickie James, and of course the association that Tara has with Madison Rayne. But keep your eyes on Madison Rayne. What she got? She's like brass knucks. I think she took brass knucks right out of her boots.
Sure did, man.
Wow. It's not about a pin. It's about a 10 count.
That's all right. She's got the 10 count going.
Thomas is at 7. I don't think Mickie James is getting up.
No way. No way.
He's at 9. It was the knockout blow.
The winner of the match, and still TNA Knockouts Champion of the World, Madison Rayne.
Give an assist to Tara. Look at all, I'll tell you, Madison, she really is smitten with what Earl have. Now, listen, you know what, we're gonna float your boat. Now, she likes to
Now all of a sudden you're good to go with this.
we're
I've been hearing for weeks how it upsets you, how you can't stand it, how you don't like to watch it. And now all of a sudden, whatever floats your boat.
Who am I to get in the middle of a lull? I can't get, I'm not Cupid. Come on.
And her opponent from Houston, Texas, the knockout champion, Miss Tessmacher.
I will embrace their relationship, and as Miss Tessmacher's embracing that lovely Knockouts title. Embrace it.
Defending champ, important pay-per-view title defense for Miss Tessmacher. One of those situations where she finally achieves and reaches that goal. And now, to put the title belt on the line against Madison Rayne is one thing, but then to have Earl Hebner as the ref, I'm sure there's got to be some doubt in Tessmacher's mind. I think she even referenced it when she sat with us at the broadcast table recently on Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, but listen, I think Earl Hebner will, you know, let's be honest. I mean, Earl Hebner been around for a long time. He's a very successful referee. He's a senior official here in Impact Wrestling.
Right.
Listen, Earl Hebner, he'll go down the middle, right down the middle, baby. Or daddy. The whistle, daddy. Yeah.
Daddy.
Long story. So you don't think Earl will call it down the middle?
I'm going to see. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Do you have an opinion?
Well, after judging by what we've seen the past couple of weeks on Impact Wrestling, and granted, some people would say that they were judgment calls, but both awfully controversial. And I mean, the gifts, the attention, what did she say, the common interest that they have?
Well, yeah, they both have arms and legs. They both have ears.
Both breathing.
They both breathing. Well, Earl barely. Both ladies jockeying for position and.
All right, come on, back up.
Look at Earl. See, he's telling Madison, you know, you're not going to go out here and do what you want.
Oh, quick roll up here.
Nice. Look at that cover. This Tessmacher looking great here. Now maybe a backslide. Yeah, she's got it.
Could do it. Oh. Too much momentum on the backslide and having Madison Rayne sufficiently weakened to hold her down. And Madison going to roll out and regroup.
We'll be witnessing our first lovers quarrel.
I was going to say, sort of the questioning look that she had on her face, like she was disappointed that Earl would even start a count.
Earl's doing his job. I mean, let's face it, but right now, Madison Rayne, she needs to get in this ring and try and get something going against Tessmacher if she wants to grab this Knockouts championship.
Explosive clothesline by the challenger. Well, it's got to be a difficult time for our executive in charge of the Knockouts, Brooke Hogan, with a recent attack on her dad, Hulk Hogan, the potential threats that we have seen to Brooke Hogan from aces and eights.
Scary stuff, very scary. You know, it's definitely going to be a tough time for Brooke Hogan. She's got a lot on her plate right now. I mean, bottom line is just hoping that the Hulkster is recovering and doing okay.
Challenger has the experience edge by far in this match. She pointed out in the pre-match interview, 3-time Knockouts champ, 2-time Knockouts tag champ, and she says she does not need any help to get that title belt back.
Well, I tend to agree with Madison Rayne. I really do. I mean, she's had loads of success here in Impact Wrestling without anyone's help.
You're right.
Except for, you know, well, she had you get a little help from the beautiful people, a little bit of help from Tara, but who's counting?
You're saying there's a history. That's what you're pointing out.
That's my job, Mike. I'm pointing out history for our fan base. That's what I do. So right now, oh, nice Northern Light suplex.
Sure was.
Look at that bridge right there by Madison Rayne. I wonder if Earl thought of that bridge. Earl would snap in half if he did. Can you imagine that? Feel like dust come out of his spinal cord. Like that.
Have to appreciate the offensive series of moves put together by Madison Rayne. Did you just say we're seeing eye to eye here?
Oh, God.
Scissor stomp.
Love that move. Look at Earl smiling. He's like, yeah. I wonder if Earl ever had that done by Madison. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Let's not go there. Did she say, what's the matter with you?
Yeah, but Tessmacher able to shut down and stop Madison Rayne while she was arguing with Earl Hebner.
Fighting spirit of Tessmacher shown behind the series of forearms and then the clothesline.
Knockout champ looking great right here. Look at Tessmacher.
Putting everything behind the strikes.
Ooh, rake of the eyes by Madison Rayne, able to stop that momentum that Tessmacher was building.
Using the hair of Madison to face plant her straight down.
I don't think Tessmacher's done. Wow, look at that elbow. She was able to get that cover. If she was able to get the cover, meaning Tessmacher, she might have got the win. Let's see if she get it.
It is.
Good job by Madison Rayne, knowing where she is.
Got the rope break. Ring awareness on the part of the challenger. Give that experience edge that we alluded to earlier, being the difference.
Tessmacher's arguing. I don't think she realizes. Wait a minute.
And then this time Madison uses the ropes for leverage, and she got to look at a new champ.
Your winner and new knockout champion, Madison Rayne.
Oh my God! Tessmacher was busy arguing. She was pissed. She didn't realize that Madison actually did have a foot on the rope. Well, let's be honest. I don't think the referee saw her.
Introducing her opponent, she is the TNA Knockouts Champion of the World, Madison Rayne.
Tail of the tape, we talked about that very physical, anything-goes street fight matchup. Have to point out that night on Impact Wrestling, it was Lady Tapa interfering in the non-title bout to gain the victory for Gail Kim. I think tonight we're going to see if this steel cage is going to limit the interference of Lady Tapa circling the cage in the ring. See if the steel cage leads us to a one-on-one situation.
Mike, how can it not? Come on, you're killing me.
How can it not?
How can it not?
We're going to see.
How can it not?
How can it not?
It's a steel cage. She's a woman. Big Amazon woman. I got it.
You don't... Really? How can it not?
What's she gonna do? Rip the cage down? What's she gonna do?
Yeah.
You really think so?
Take a look.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I'm looking at her right now. Good point. She's getting bigger the closer she is to this announce table. It's a good point. All right, enough about you, Mike. Let's get into this match. Oh, look at Gail Kim. How smart. Looking to get out of here real quick to get the victory. That was not a shortcut. She's trying to get the victory. And she's pretty in pink, by the way, Gail.
Really?
Pretty in pink tonight.
Madison able to drag her down out of the corner. And then Gail goes right on the offense, trying to put Madison Rayne into the side of the steel cage. The video package that we saw prior to this matchup showed the, oh, man, a shot right to the
that'll
with the knee.
take all the air out of your body there.
Going to talk about that on-again, off-again relationship that these two had in terms of being friends, of being partners through the years here in TNA.
Well, I talked to Gail about that earlier today.
Really?
Oh, yeah, we had a little conversation in catering. Had a little cup of coffee, a little cappuccino. And
So I saw you circling the Knockouts locker room. Guess it had nothing to do with that, huh?
But no, so the thing is, basically what Gail was saying, well, wait, watch out.
Watch this roll through. Leads to a pin and the champ gets two.
Gail was saying to me, another pin here. Almost a pin. Uh-oh. You know what this is?
She was going to go for that scissor type move where she drives her head repeatedly into the mat.
Why you keep pointing? What, Mike? What? Oh, I was saying something. Middle of a thought, right? Yes, anyway, so Gail Kim, what she was saying to me was, basically, she has really no respect at all for Madison Rayne. She feels like all of Madison's success is because of her, Gail Kim. So I don't know if that's the truth, but that's how she feels. But here goes Gail now. Gail looking to get the heck out of here.
It's escape, pinfall, or submission in this Knockouts title matchup.
Whoa. This is dangerous. Don't do that, Gail. Don't hang on, Madison. Imagine this electric chair from the top rope. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well, that was what she tried earlier on the canvas, on the mat. The scissor move with her head banging against the cage this time.
Madison's got like thunder thighs. How powerful are her thighs? I don't mean in size. I mean in the power. Pure power of her quadriceps and her hamstrings.
Thank you, Dr. Taz.
Look at Gail just flaunting her stuff. Ah, she blew me a kiss. Look at her. She didn't even look at me.
Not even close to you.
Yeah, I know.
Not like everybody else in the company. Walk right by you.
Yeah, blew me off. Watch out.
Ooh, backbreaker across the knee. And now stretching out the spine, the head, the neck of Madison Rayne. In essence, turning that backbreaker into a submission type move.
I'll tell you, if Madison Rayne wasn't as flexible as she is, she'd probably have a broken back. Or maybe she does now. Man, look at that. Look at how she's bending Madison's body. Not a fun way, to spend a Sunday night in Hurricaneville here in Miami.
Pressure continues to be applied by the challenger.
Well, now, I'll tell you what, Gail Kim can do whatever she wants right now.
Well, that's one way to try and break this.
She couldn't get all of her force behind those knees because of the way her body was bent up. That kick worked.
Yeah, by the time I think he used that knee for the third time, was able to break it as Gail drives the boot right into the head. Madison into the corner. Gail charges in.
Man. Wow, and Lady Topic, she can't even help her on the outside. Man, I'll tell you what, Gail really crashed and burned. Let's take another look. Yeah, let's take a look. Look at the speed here. Oh.
And how about the quickness of Madison to avoid the speedy Gail Kim?
Tougher on knockouts, really. How tough are these girls?
Several cuts above, that's for sure.
Those forearms are really hitting its mark by Madison Rayne, the Knockouts champion.
Every time Gail gets up to her feet, Madison has another move to knock her down. That time, the kick to the side of the head.
Madison doing a great job right now defending her title.
Get up now!
Wow, Lady Topper, really motivating. Kind of like a Nick Saban type. Get up now! Oh, I think she might have hurt me. Oh!
Gail going to try and take advantage of Madison going into the side of the cage. Yeah, this is one of the options, the escape factor.
Well, now both ladies showing a lot of balance here. Both had that same thing in mind, but Madison cutting off Gail. And, ooh! Well, what's Gail gonna do? Mike, look at this.
Wait a minute.
Look at this. What the hell? Oh, God. Oh, no.
Gail Kim wrapping her arm around the head, the neck of Madison Rayne, almost like a hangman
almost like a reverse cutter or a hangman. You're right. You see that impact.
But off the top rope, all the way out. Pin. Here's two.
Wow, Madison almost lost her knockouts title right there.
How didn't she?
I don't know.
Almost just like a pure reaction on the part of Madison Rayne.
These two girls, I mean, Lady Tapa now. What the hell? Wait a minute.
Well, before Gail can escape the cage, even with the assist from Lady Tapa, Madison drags her back in. Oh! Gail went into the ropes, drops down. Madison into the side of the cage, stacks her back up, stacked up, and how did she avoid three again?
It just goes to show how bad Madison wants to keep that knockouts championship in her possession. Come on, Gail, you got to try and climb out of this thing, get out of here, because Madison's not quitting. Now here's a race again.
Madison and Gail up on the top.
Let's get. Eat the feet.
That's what she's going to do. She was trying.
This is dangerous, Mike. Oh, God.
Not only tossing, but and Tapa knocked off the side of the cage.
Madison Rayne, 2 for the price of 1.
Gail Kim down. What's Madison going to do?
Gail has no idea what's about to hit her.
Spear out of the corner, off the top, leads to the pin, and Gail Kim shoulders down for 3. Madison is done.
The winner of the match, and still Knockouts champion, Madison Rayne.
I thought that street fight on Impact Wrestling was something. This was incredible.
Talk about your hard-fought battles. That was one right there, folks.